Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Higher Vibes at 5:55. It's Michelle House from Rich Living, and it's Friday, which means it's Rich Living Moment Day. So, hello, good morning. Good morning. Today is the day that we have a little bit of a look back on our lives. Am I going this way? There's Jono. Where are you, Jono? Good morning. We have Rich Living Moment Day, which is all about looking back on our week at all the crappy stuff that may have happened and bringing ourselves to this present moment into a space of gratitude and joy, because that is the vibration we need to be attracting things into our lives that we really want and desire. Yeah. So I have a couple of things to share with you today, because I had a couple of shitty things happen this week. So, oh, I've got a hole in my pocket. This is Brisbane weather. See, we only get cold weather for a couple of weeks. So as soon as I saw the wind outside, I raced and put my little puffer jacket on, because I'll only get to wear it a couple of times. So what happened to me this week was some bad things, some negative things, I guess, or things that put me into a not so rich living moment mood, and that was covered in the High Vibes video on Wednesday when we were talking about sanding, doing these renovations and having things done and getting things done within a certain time frame. So, and those of you that watched, I talked about Jonathan and I doing the sanding dance on the deck and how I had to let go of my, what's the word? I had to let go of the control and the force of it happening when I wanted it to happen. And the universe, and I guess I'm breaking this down for you guys in my world, so you guys apply it to your world, that even little tiny things like getting the deck finished changes your vibe, that changes everything else that's going to happen in your day and in your world, right? So here's the deck. So where was I? On the weekend, I surrendered and I went, it's just going to get done when it gets done. Let me show you the beautiful deck. Oh, how do I turn it around? Here we go. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's have a look. Look at that. Now, there is this big gap in the middle because we had to move the fridge. But I know, right? See, everything is that saying? Good things come to those who wait. When you actually just back off, let it unfold, and again, beautiful Jonathan, it was husband appreciation weekend last weekend, husband appreciation all week this week. He goes in and he works really hard for us doing physical work during the week, and then has come home in the afternoons and painted the deck. So I know it looks great, right? So everybody who is on the podcast is going, yeah, can't see anything, Michelle. Don't worry, I'll put a picture up. You'll see the picture. So turning your negative moments around, bring in the rich living moments. So another thing that happened to me yesterday, how's this? And the faster you do it, the faster you can turn your low vibe into a high vibe, the better it is for you, but the better it is for everybody around you, and the more time you're spending in high vibe and not in low vibe, yeah? So yesterday, rushing. If you ever feel yourself rushing, just stop. Just go, pretend I'm sitting on your shoulder, whispering in your ear, hello, it's Michelle. You've got to pause, have a pause. So yesterday, I didn't do that. I rushed out the door because I had to go down to the Gold Coast, which is it's about an hour, really. It's about an hour away from here. And packed the kids up into the car. And, the whole time I'm thinking, poor kids, boring drive all the way down to deliver the piece of foam for the daybed and the upholstery that is going over the top. So 2 things, right? Drive all the way down the coast. One of the kids is having a nap in the car. Sophie's birthday. I'm thinking all the time, going, oh, it's such a terrible way to spend your birthday, driving down the highway. Arrive at the upholsterer at lunchtime without the frickin' fabric. I had the mat, and as we were walking in with the mattress, I was going, oh, this is going to look so good. And as I walked in, I saw him holding up a piece of fabric, and I went, oh my God, I can't believe I've left the fabric. I've left the fabric at home. And then that just affected a whole lot of events that had to happen from 12 o'clock till 7 o'clock last night. It was a really tight day with lots of things happening. In that moment, you know what? I jumped in the car and I had a moment. The kids were saying, "Oh, Mum, are you all right?" I went, "You know what? Just give me a moment. I just need a moment." I had a little cry because I was just frustrated. Had a little cry and I went, "Okay, it's all good. It just means that we're supposed to be doing something else here today. What else are we supposed to be doing?" I know. Why don't we stop at Movie World on the way home and go on the roller coaster? So then we, on the way home, jumped into Movie World. The kids had to go on the new roller coaster that's there. They had 2 turns. We weren't there for very long. In and out within, I don't know, maybe an hour. But my point is, you can create a rich living moment at any time you want to create it. You just have to want to create it. You can either feel satisfied and complete sitting in your sulky misery and getting angry with the traffic as you're driving, or angry with the kids in the car, or you can have a moment, be angry, be pissed off, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that, all of those things. And maybe it took me 5 minutes. And then I looked at the kids and I went, "It's all good, I'm all right now. Okay, thanks for that." And then we turned it into a fun afternoon. So the longer you sit in your misery, the shittier your life is going to be. I'm telling you now, if you want to have a happy life, and I know that's what people want. You're all saying to me, "How am I going to be happy? How can I have no stress? How can I have no worry?" This is how you do it. You move yourself very quickly from that place of misery and you flip it around. I'm not saying bottle it up. Please let me be clear about that. I'm not saying bottle it up. I didn't. I expressed it, was really about it, and then I let it go. And I looked and I went, okay, there must be another reason that we're here today. Let's have a look around. What is it? Movie World. Yeah? Awesome. So if you're not on my mailing list, I need to announce this. I've got a new piece of email. The fixer in me is in overdrive for you, says Rebecca. Oh, hello, Dominique. Hello, nice to see you. Good morning. So here's the thing. The Rich Living Academy, we've got the new moon coming up next Tuesday. Tuesday, the 15th. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. We've got the new moon coming up. When I do my life according to the new moon cycle and I set an intention for the month, it always manifests. So last month for me was about being really clear about this side of my business, the Rich Living Academy, what it is that I'm offering people, and delivering that clearly. Those of you that are in the academy have seen the infographic that I created about the flow. So I actually got business support, if you like, or business inspiration last month with the lunar cycle. All of that is coming out to you guys in the email today. If you want to be living your life from a place of clarity and confidence, for me, it was about being confident and very clear about what it is that I deliver in the Rich Living Academy, then tap into this universal magic. God, divine intelligence, source. Tap into it and use it to guide you. My life is so easy and pretty graceful, except for my 5-minute meltdowns. But I know that's the desire in you guys. I know you are desiring this ease and grace, and you can have it if you tap into it and you just flow like the sun. You flow like the tides in the ocean. You flow like the rose that blooms and the babies that get made in the bellies. When you tap into that magic, your life will be beautiful and easy. So come and join me in the Rich Living Academy. We are actually now, and here's the thing that came out of that, was we are only opening the doors for new moon, and the doors are closing on Sunday. So if you want to join this round, you need to jump in and join by Sunday, and everybody that joins before Sunday is getting a High Vibes mug. Would have been really smart for me to have one of those right now so I could show you, but I think you've all seen it. Can I go into my kitchen? Maybe I'll go and quickly show you a High Vibes mug. Have a look at this. Good morning. Oh, it's windy. It's a beautiful morning. Hang on a second. Have we got a High Vibes mug? Quick, quick, quick. just went to lean on the counter. Here we go. High Vibes mug. High Vibes mug. Join by Sunday, and I'll send them out to you next week. Happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful mamas in the world, all of the beautiful mamas before us that we stand on the shoulders of. Have a beautiful weekend, guys. Lots of rich living moments. And remember, after this post is finished this morning, the graphic comes up on this page about sharing your rich living moment. That is so powerful. Powerful for me. I love watching people having a good time in life and not whinging and complaining. It's, you know, my Facebook feed is filled with positive news because that's what I've set the intention for. And this kind of feed is great for all of those as well. Michelle's already just sipping hers out of her mug because she's already got one. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend.